Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Hornets versus Celtics NBA matchup on Monday, April 1st, 2024. Of course, if you like all our free picks, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one concierge-style service. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. Still easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Hornets taking on the Celtics. And the Celtics, well, funny thing happened on the way to their just cruise control. Ran into the Atlanta Hawks, who busted them up twice as big-time underdogs, but just doesn't really, matter much for the Celtics. They still have first place pretty much wrapped up in the East and overall in the NBA this season for best record of home court as long as they last in the playoffs. But the thing is, it did show that they are vulnerable, and it wasn't like they were missing all their players. It wasn't like Brown and Tatum sat or anything like that. They just got beat a couple times. And the second one, it was kind of inexcusable. It was the first one, maybe they got caught sleeping or whatever, but the second one, just absolutely inexcusable in a revenge matchup. Meanwhile, the Hornets team continues to plug away, especially considering, they've traded away a lot of the key pieces of this team. But it's like key pieces of a loser. Who wants to keep those around? Doesn't make a lot of sense for anyone. So I just think that, the Hornets, at least they know where they are. They've shut down LaMelo for the rest of the season as well. So even more of their top-end talent gone. But at least at this point, they've made a decision that it is his team. And, I think you have to figure out who you are, what direction you're going to take over the near and long term, and then you can go from there. And we've seen the best teams, take that approach to it. Rarely does it happen when you try to do everything at once. We look at the Celtics team. This has been a bit of a building process, but at the same time, the expectations are certainly there. These teams have only met once this season. It wasn't the Hornets getting the outright win at home, 121-118. That game went to overtime. We look at the Celtics coming in. They did bounce back from that loss, those back-to-back losses at Atlanta, going to New Orleans and beating the Pelicans by a dozen in a game that they were favored by 8. A lot of people had the Pelicans, I know, in that one. Meanwhile, the Hornets, just a lot of losing going on. They did win one against the Cavs at home, then lost to the Warriors at home. But the thing is, everyone's losing to the Warriors at home, so not a lot of shame in that one. I think when we just look at this thing, we're not going to have to dig too deep here. Of course, the Celtics looking like, the team to beat, and the Hornets and also ran at this spot. But at the same time, just tough to get behind the Celtics for me. Just as a road team, they have not been that great against the number. All the values on the Hornets. I'm taking the Hornets in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.